Hello there! Let's take a little trip around the world together, shall we? We won't need a passport or a plane ticket, just an open mind and a love for words. We're going on a treasure hunt for Proverbs, those little nuggets of wisdom that get passed down through generations like well-loved family recipes. What's fascinating about these sayings is how different cultures, separated by vast oceans and thousands of years, often arrive at the very same truth. It's a beautiful reminder that while our languages, clothes, and customs may be different, the fundamental human experience is remarkably universal. We all grapple with the same hopes, fears, and follies. Let's start in Germany. There, if you were trying to warn someone not to celebrate too early, you might say, Man soll den Tag nicht vor dem Abend loben, which translates to, one shouldn't praise the day before the evening. It's a lovely, poetic image, isn't it? It suggests that a beautiful morning can still turn into a stormy night. In English, we get straight to the farmyard with our version, don't count your chickens before they hatch. The imagery is different, one pastoral and one agricultural, but the core wisdom is identical. Wait for the outcome before you declare victory. Now let's fly over to Japan. If a Japanese person sees you trying to do two difficult things at once and failing at both, they might gently advise, Abu hachi torazu. This means to try to catch both the horsefly and the bee at the same time, and catch neither. It's a vivid picture of frantic, fruitless effort. In English, we express the same idea with a slightly less buzzy but equally clear saying, he who chases two rabbits catches neither. Again, the animals change, but the message is a perfect echo across cultures. Focus your energy on one goal at a time if you want to succeed. Let's travel to Italy next, a land famous for its history. If you wanted to express the idea that a powerful leader has an equally powerful influence, you might hear the phrase, Tutte le strade portano a Roma, or all roads lead to Rome. This, of course, is a literal truth from the height of the Roman Empire, when their incredible network of roads was designed to bring everything and everyone towards the capital. The proverb has since become a metaphor for situations where multiple paths or methods all result in the same outcome. And what do we say in English? We say all roads lead to Rome. This is a rare case where the proverb was so perfect and so tied to a specific historical reality that it was adopted wholesale, a little piece of ancient Rome living on in our modern conversations. Now for a stop in Russia. Imagine you are teaching someone a new skill, and they are clumsy and slow at first. A Russian grandmother might pat them on the back and say, Provi bilin komom, which means the first pancake is always a lump. It's a wonderfully forgiving and relatable image. The first time you pour batter into a pan, it's often a mess. It's too thick or the pan is too cold, but you learn from it, and the next one is better. In English, we might not have a direct food-based equivalent, but the spirit is captured perfectly in the phrase, practice makes perfect. The Russian version is, to my mind, a little cozier. It doesn't demand perfection, it just acknowledges that the first attempt is rarely perfect, and that's okay. Let's end our journey in Spain. In Spanish, if you want to talk about inherited traits, the good and the bad, you might say, de tal palo, tal astilla. This translates to, from such a stick, such a splinter. It's a beautifully concise, rustic image that suggests a small piece will always have the same nature as the larger block it came from. In English, we have a whole orchard of similar sayings. We might say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, or for a more direct comparison, a chip off the old block. The Spanish stick and splinter and the English block and chip are almost perfect mirror images, a testament to the universal observation that children often inherit the characteristics of their parents. Isn't it wonderful? It's like discovering that people all over the world, without ever meeting, independently invented the chair. The design might be slightly different, some are ornate, some are simple, but the fundamental purpose is the same. These proverbs show us that wisdom is one of humanity's universal inventions. It speaks to a shared human consciousness, a collective understanding of how the world works, spoken in 1,000 different tongues, but with one single, reassuring voice.